There are a lot of things that I am not in life. I may not be the richest man, I may not be the smartest man, and I also may not be the most attractive man, but at least I'm not a celebrity impersonator. Like, every morning I wake up thanking God that I do not have to act like another man or a woman to pay my bills. If I'm keeping it
Bro, that shit is crazy.
thanking God that I do not have to act.
Bro, nah, chat. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's
Like another
insane. To
man or a
look that
woman to
much like
pay my
somebody, that's
bills. If I'm
wild.
keeping it 100, I have more respect for literal criminals than I do for celebrity impersonators. I'm talking bank robbers, carjackers, companies that sell the exact same product each year and completely rob their consumers. They have my respect more than these celebrity impersonators because as a celebrity impersonator, your job is to quite literally take the look slash mannerisms of another person and basically find a way to monetize that. It is the corniest thing ever. Now, a lot of these celebrity impersonators do it because it's convenient. I mean, when you look that alike to a celebrity and you could potentially make
She
money
even lost
looking
weight to
identical
look
to
like
that
her.
celebrity, a lot of people would be like, why?
That's crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's crazy, Chad. That's crazy. To lose to lose weight to look like somebody is wild, bro. That's wild.
Not, easy money right there. But when I tell you, some people just tend to take these celebrity impersonations to a crazy extent, and it pisses me off because most of these celebrity impersonators start to gain attention, and then they start tricking themselves
Hold up.
into believing that they're really that celebrity that they're impersonating. Like,
I
for
gotta put that
instance,
right here.
Paige Neiman, the Ariana Grande clone. What seems to have started as an innocent
Hold up,
joke
Chad.
back in 2017 on Halloween has now turned into
No. We gotta go back to that. We gotta go back to that.
to a crazy extent, and it pisses me off because most of these celebrity impersonators start to gain attention and then they start tricking
Do y'all see? Like,
themselves
hold up.
into believing that they're really that
Where's the picture
celebrity
at?
that they're impersonating. Like, for instance,
Do y'all see how crazy that is? Like, I know you can spot the difference in that. Like, you can spot the difference here, but like in person, that is some shit that you cannot spot the difference in. Like, hold up, cause y'all, I don't think y'all can see it. Let me put it right here. Let me drag my shit like right here to the bottom.
Paige Neiman, the Ariana Grande clone. What seems to
But
have
but yeah, bro, that's like some shit that like, bro, you cannot like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't really tell the difference of it. That shit is weird to me, bro. That type of shit is weird to me, bro. I'm not even gonna cap now. This shit is very weird. Very weird, bro. Who that is, man. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow. Um yeah,
started
man.
as an innocent
That shit
joke back in
weird, bro.
2017 on Halloween has now turned into her whole personality. For the past 7 years, this woman has been cosplaying as Ariana Grande, doing her makeup like her, doing her hair like her, taking pictures like her, and she's now doing red carpet shoots with paparazzi for movie premieres like her. And from doing this, she's amassed
They're inviting her to a movie premiere? How?
10 million TikTok followers and 800,000 IG followers. And according to Famous Birthdays, this woman is 20 years old. So
The internet is so weird. Y'all glorify this. The internet is just so weird. Whoever's inviting her to those premieres and those red carpets, y'all are weird too. Like, can you just imagine? Like, somebody, you're famous. Somebody looks just like you, like just like you. It is little shit that makes somebody not look like you though. But they can pass for you any time of the day. You get up, you see they just doing shit, and it can bring down your image and your brand because you got a look alike. That shit gotta be the most
For
annoying
almost
shit
half her
ever,
life,
bro.
she's been cosplaying as Ariana Grande. That is some dedication. I can't even lie. But it's also very weird. Because imagine if she just dedicated this time that she took copying Ariana Grande and decided to actually like find herself and discover what she actually likes. Like, it's insane the levels that this woman went to look slash act like another person. I promise you, it'd be so much easier for this woman to just be herself. But see, the thing is, there is no money and clout from just being yourself. And that's why this woman decided to be Ariana Grande out of all people. I mean, she's one of the top celebrities right now. If you go into public and just say Ariana Grande, I'm gonna say that 95% of people are gonna know who that is. So it makes sense to why she's doing this, but like I said, it's just very weird. And you know, since she's a celebrity impersonator, she's gotta diversify the income a bit. Online money comes and goes, especially if you're over here acting like another person. So one of the ways she decided to maximize this attention that she has currently from looking like Ariana is by starting an OnlyFans. It's already weird.
Oh, I didn't kick my damn cup on the ground, man. And I didn't drop my damn headphone. Cause it's bullshit. I didn't kick my damn cup on the ground. Bro. My fault, chat. Bro, that's fucking insane, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way she didn't get sued.
From looking like Ariana is by starting an OnlyFans.
Hold on,
it's
bro.
already weird in the ways she decided to maximize this attention that she has currently from looking like Ariana is by starting an OnlyFans. It's already weird enough that you're out.
Chat, there is no way in hell she is not getting sued for that. That's bad. That's terrible, bro. Like, I don't... Bro. That's bad, bro. That's bad, bro. And that's sad as fuck. Because at this point, you're not a teenager. You're grown. I can get on your fucking ass. You're grown as fuck. Stop doing this shit. This is lame. This is lame as fuck. And you're fucking grown. You're a grown ass fucking woman doing this. You're not no kid. You're not a kid. So I can get on your ass about this. You need help. You need to seek help. Somebody need to put you in a hospital and check you in. You need help. This type of shit is lame, bro. This is some lame shit. Like, for real. This is lame.
Out here copying
Like,
everything
like
Ariana Grande
this is
does.
wild, bro.
And now you're using that leverage that you have from looking like her to sell adult content. That's absolutely disgusting.
That's
Look,
crazy.
I may not be Ariana, but I do look like her. And we both have Yetis. So you can check them out for like $13 a month. Like, come on, check out the OnlyFans. Link in the bio. Like, what? Like, I'm no lawyer or anything, right? But this has to be illegal in some way, shape, or form. And if not, then it's probably because she's using her real name, Paige Neiman, on like most of her socials rather than Ariana Grande's name. But it's still pretty weird. Like, people say that I look like Duke Dennis all the time, right? I always...
Not camera. You know damn well don't nobody say that shit, brother. I fuck with you though, bro.
So imagine
I fuck with you though,
I
bro, but you know
started
damn
acting
well
like
nobody
Duke
say
Dennis,
that shit.
Started dressing like Duke Dennis and just started doing everything like Duke Dennis and just copied his entire lifestyle. Y'all would call me crazy and a weirdo, and that's exactly what this woman is doing. Like, that isn't even an impersonation anymore. That is just straight up obsession. This woman is obsessed with Ariana, and I think it's more that she's obsessed with Ariana's lifestyle and the clout that she gets from acting like Ariana than she is from just like looking identical to her, if that makes any sense. What's also funny is Paige Neiman did this Q&A with this website Famous Birthdays, and one of the questions she was asked was, what's the most challenging aspects of social media? And her answer was the toxicity.
What do you find the most challenging about social media in today's world? Honestly, probably the toxicity.
Look, don't get me wrong, toxicity does suck online. I do contribute to it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like a perfect angel, but of course you're gonna receive toxicity for acting exactly like another person. Not acting similar to that person, but acting the exact same. It's different if you were always like that, right? And this celebrity just happens to look like you and you guys just happen to have a similar lifestyle. That's completely different. But you weren't always like that. You went out of your way to copy everything from this one celebrity. Maybe the toxicity would be a little less challenging if you were just being yourself. Like, I feel like the hate from others wouldn't matter as much as it does to her if she was just being herself. But she doesn't want to be herself, because if she was just being herself, then that attention and money from acting like Ariana would be gone. I feel like the toxicity couldn't even be the worst part though. I feel like the worst part would be if you're impersonating a celebrity and that celebrity gets into some sort of beef, and now you're in that beef, not directly, but people see you as in the beef because you're impersonating that celebrity. That was actually the case for our next celebrity impersonator that we're going to be talking about in this video, which is Perkio, a Lil Durk impersonator.
Nah, that little nigga right there, that little nigga was wild. I think he got his ass beat for like copying him or something like that, or he just got into like some beef or something like that. Like, that's dragging it, bro. Like, you about to get yourself killed.
Now, for y'all that don't know who Lil Durk is, Lil Durk happens to be a rapper from Chicago, and not just Chicago, the streets of Chicago. That man was in the trenches. Now, through Durk's hard work and musical talent, he ended up making it out of Chicago to a nicer environment, but he's still wrapped up within the streets. Right now, Durk is quite literally in jail for charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Like, he's really about that life. Right off the bat, you can kind of tell that this isn't the best person for you to impersonate online. But back in 2022, Perkio didn't care about any of that, because from his impersonation of Lil Durk, he was able to amass hundreds of thousands of followers and collaborate with many other influencers and content creators. And through this, he actually ended up having a direct relationship with Durk. There were many times where they were on IG Live together, and even Durk allowed Perkio to perform at one of his concerts. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because in that same year, Perkio was doing a collab with the YouTuber Steve Will Do It, a good friend of 6ix9ine, aka one of Durk's ops. And this collab was just supposed to be Steve Will Do It, his crew, and Perkio, no one else. But when they meet up for this collab, guess who pops out? 6ix9ine. And since Perkio is an impersonator of Lil Durk, 6ix9ine decides to do the most disrespectfful thing to Perkio, which is putting a jacket around him with Lil Durk's deceased friend King Von on the back of it.
This guy broke the jacket. You know what I'm saying? The whole jacket.
Someone that 6ix9ine has openly disrespected a plethora of times.
That shit wild, bro. That shit's wild, bro. I can't even care. That shit's wild, bro. But it's like, this is the thing though, Chad. But it's like, in that video, you could tell like he got his arm wrapped around him, so he can't be like, what's that? But me personally, if somebody put something on my body, like, I'ma instantly be like, what is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
one of the most notable points was actually the day that he died. 6ix9ine posted laughing emojis on a post about King Von's death. So that jacket wasn't a gift or anything. It was more of an attempt of 6ix9ine trying to get at Lil Durk. And Perkio got caught up in the crossfire because he's over here impersonating a rapper who has ops. Now you can say that, oh, Steve Will Do It set him up and all this stuff because it was just supposed to be a collab with both of them, not with 6ix9ine to start all this drama. But this wouldn't have happened if Perkio wasn't cosplaying as Lil Durk. He would have been nowhere near the situation if he was just being himself. Like, I feel like you shouldn't really be impersonating celebrities in general because I just think it's kind of lame. But to impersonate a celebrity who's connected to the streets is just so insane to me. And that's another thing for the impersonators out there. I feel like impersonators don't realize that they can't just impersonate someone and like expect those problems not to fall onto them. Even though you're not directly that person and those problems don't really connect to you, those problems are still going to fall onto you because you're acting like that person. At least that's how I see it. And from this incident, you would think that Perkio would stop impersonating Lil Durk, but nah. He's now cosplaying as a King Von and Lil Durk hybrid. This man hit the Gogeta transformation. Now he's looking like King Durk. So I guess he just didn't necessarily learn his lesson. Something that I also find funny is that when Durk got locked up, a lot of people were telling this man Perkio to take the fall. Like, Another celebrity impersonator that I want to talk about in this video is the generational Drake meat rider, Izzy Drake. Now, there are many Drake impersonators out there, but this one might just be the most cringe. If you thought Perkio's story was crazy, just wait until you hear the story about Izzy Drake. This man had Drake's meat lodged down his throat. Pause. Now, he came up around the same time as Perkio back in 2022, and the way that he came up is by looking...
But he don't look shit like Drake, though. Like, first glance, none of that. He don't look shit like Drake at all. Like, what do you gain from that?
Very identical to Drake, and I say identical in quotes because this man looked more like French Montana. This man had the hard haircut. He was repping OVO. He was also from Toronto, and he was going around basically mooching off the fact that he kind of looks like Drake, and it was low-key working. I mean, the man was apparently getting paid $5,000 to do shows since people couldn't afford to get the real Drake, according to his No Jumper interview. Yes, you heard that correctly. This man got a No Jumper interview.
Like, I got some music events I gotta show up to, you know. People DM me like, hey, well, you want to come to my event because I can't pay Drake, he's too expensive, you know. I'll pay you $5,000. I'll pay you, like, you know, like
that much. Just
it's the fact that he dead ass trying to sound like Drake for real though. Like these niggas are getting like this how he is. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get the money, you know? Because you know how Drake be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Like, that shit. That shit was
$5,000 just to show up. You know, they pay my Airbnb, they pay the flight, you know, they hook it all up.
So we're gonna take a quick detour from this like whole topic, but I feel like the fall off of No Jumper has been pretty crazy. You're telling me that they went from having like some of the craziest underground artists like X, Juice, Lil Peep, and all these people on their podcast to having the fake Drake like that. Man, No Jumper, y'all gotta step it up. Y'all gotta have me on there next. But yeah, this man was pretty much just a huge Drake glazer. This guy even started making music, and it was high-key bunions. This man made a song that was a letter to Drake. Like, how much of a glazer do you have to be to write a letter in a song to Drake, the man that you are impersonating?
It's just a letter for all the things that I meant to tell ya. Fixing grammar errors, minus with dip ink on a feather.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
He also ended up making a song with Perkio, and it was a spin-off of Drake and Lil Durk's song, Laugh Now, Cry Later. And you're never gonna guess what this man Izzy Drake did next. He called out Drake for a boxing match.
Yo, it's your boy Izzy Drake, OVO Tings. You already know we outside. I just signed with Celebrity Boxing. August 27th, I'm calling Drake out for a friendly boxing match. If I win, you gotta sign me to OVO, you gotta give me $1 million. If you win, I'll change my name. It's an OVO thing, you already know.
This man said, sign me to OVO.
Fuck you mean you gonna change your name? You already impersonate the nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I just take your ass to court. That'll really make you want to change your name. Because all that shit you doing is fucking with my reputation and my brand. So I just take your ass to court. Fuck we boxing for? You think I might give you a boxing match, nigga? The fuck? Like, be fucking for real, bro. Like, and it just amazes me, bro, that these niggas are old as fuck, bro. That's the shit that be amazing me, bro. Like, these niggas are old. I believe that nigga's like 32. I mean, that's not old, but like, that's old, bro, to be doing those type of shenanigans, bro. That's like a kid, bro. That's somebody in high school or middle school would do. So that's wild as fuck, man, to be honest.
Or give me $1 million if I win. And if the real Drake wins, Izzy Drake has to change his name. That is a bigger scam than the Luca trade. And also, what I don't understand
that was
is
a
how
scam.
are you gonna ask the person that you're mooching off of, the person that you're impersonating, to box? If it wasn't for that man, you wouldn't even have a career. You are quite literally making a living off of acting like this man. And the best idea that you had was to call him out for a boxing match. I feel like everyone who knows that they're gonna fall off one day, and when I mean fall fall off, I mean fall off quickly, they always root to calling people out for boxing matches, and it's always the people that they know are not gonna box them. Now you could probably already tell this man's story didn't end like Perkio. This man never really like got to do anything with Drake, but he did get on a phone call with Drake.
Hey, yo, bro, it's Izzy.
What's up?
Yo, that was hard, bro. Congratulations on the drop. It's OVO Ting.
Much love.
Are we still dropping?
Yes, sir.
Alright, bro. It's big OVO Tings. You already know.
I completely lied to you. That was a fake phone call with Drake. He also made a fake cease and desist from OVO. And he also got kicked out of a club for acting like Drake.
Drake can't be there, so he got to go. Security, get his ass up out of here now.
This man just took L after L after L. Like, this man is just breeding L's over here. But yeah, in conclusion, impersonators will always be a thing. I feel like it's never gonna...
Making a fake phone call is crazy, bro. Like, that's some, like, bro, people...
gonna be something that like just leaves society. We worship celebrities so much in our society, so it's just not surprising that people are out here cosplaying as them. I personally wouldn't recommend doing it though, because you're always gonna be connected to that celebrity in some way, and you can never really make a name for yourself. I also think it's just mad corny to like build a whole career off of acting like another person. Like, just be yourself, honestly. And also, just because you happen to look like someone, I feel like that doesn't fully give you the right to copy everything.
A grown ass man. A grown man, like bills, health insurance, life insurance, like a grown man, like, you are too big for this, man. Like,
they do and monetize.
This is why we see why females be calling niggas corny, because niggas be corny.
Like, I feel like that's just weird, especially if you're out here making an OnlyFans with that. That's just absolutely disgusting. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about celebrity impersonators in the comment section below. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Twitch, camera WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
W video, man. W video for Cameron, man. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, show love to Cameron, man. Make sure y'all boys, make sure your boys go check out Cameron, man. Spam W video. Yeah, man, that's wild, bro. That's wild as fuck, actually.